Have you ever seen a movie that was so unbelievably sad that you couldn't even cry? Manchester by the Sea. Rapid fire review. The plot. Casey Affleck is a guy that has had the worst life. Like every character with the worst life, his is like right up there or down there. He finds out that his brother died, so he has to go home to take care of his nephew because he becomes the legal guardian of his nephew. So he has to reconnect with his past, reconnect with his nephew, who's a teenager with his own life, and go back to the town that he abandoned years ago, while also figuring out the funeral arrangements for his brother and all the shit that goes into that. Very overwhelming. Casey Affleck. He kills it in this role. He's a janitor that's a straight up dick to people. He wants nothing to do with his town, wants nothing to do with the people from his past or his old life. But the death of his brother and the loyalty attached to that just pulls him home. And as he faces his past and you see the details of his history just peppered throughout the movie, and as you learn more and more about his character, you just feel for him. And at some point you just go, oh, fuck. Lucas Hedges. He's Casey Affleck's nephew. He's a teenager. His dad just died. He also hasn't had the easiest past growing up, but he's still a teenager trying to balance school and a band and a couple of girlfriends. I thought Lucas Hedges did a great job. His acting's on par. And considering his character knows Casey Affleck's past, but he doesn't treat him any differently, I love that. It shows the deeper connection between these two characters, and I fucking appreciate it. Michelle Williams. Oh my god, is she good in this. Her relationship with Casey is fucked. And she makes you feel it. I mean, hand her the fucking Oscar right now. Damn! I would have liked to see more of her in the movie, but I don't want to get greedy. She was my absolute favorite in this movie, and she just owned that character. Overall, this is a fantastic film. It's got a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I completely agree with it. It takes these characters and their relationships and it builds it into a reality. And it is sad. What makes this movie great is that the script is flawless. And the structure is amazing. And the timing of the script is perfect. Any questions that you have of why a character is acting a certain way or not acting a certain way to a particular moment in the movie is answered in literally the next scene, so you can build on that and move along. And that script and the structure is supported by amazing acting. And the way it uses little moments, like awkward moments and lashing out at people in anger, they use these moments as tools to make you feel for these characters. And you do. I'm not sure I'd like any of these people in real life, but I love these characters in this movie. As the story unwinds and you just learn, you just love it. The one issue I had with this movie is that the ending is not necessarily satisfying, but it's realistic for the tone that the movie set up. But if you can, go see it. It's a great flick. It's gonna be all over the Oscars. Michelle better get Best Supporting Actress. Rapid fire review, bring a box of Kleenex, and subscribe!